I don't know. That's a tough one, man. It's hard. This sport is it's in such a difficult point right now that it's hard to explain how I would explain to drive one of these.
Well, to start off, it's not like your normal manual vehicle. Start her up, let her warm up, get temperatures up, and then we'll click her into low gear, and we're actually going to push the clutch in to make the car go. And once we get up to a good cruising speed, we'll clink her into high gear, and then it's just gas and brake. Hopefully not too much brake pedal, more gas pedal.
Don't lift. That's the big thing. I mean, everything I've driven, you really have to be strategic with the gas and the brake, and these things. Probably my biggest habit right now is using brake to turn. That's kind of my biggest habit that I'm trying to kick right now, is to get rid of any sort of brake. And these cars are crazy to drive. I mean, the first test session really didn't go that well. And then we changed some stuff, tried to get it better and more comfortable for the car to turn on entry, and that's my biggest problem, just getting in the corner. You really have to get in on throttle and make sure you're pointed early before you can set up the rest of your corner. So I think that's kind of the biggest difference, is how hard you can drive these things. The harder you drive them, the more they stick, which is fun, but it's different to figure out. So I think once I get comfortable and learn these cars, I think it's going to suit my driving style well.
I'd say you got to have good reflexes for sure. I mean, everything happens really fast there.
A lot more goes into your feet and your hands and your hand-eye coordination than anybody gives credit for, I think. And
we use our feet as much to steer as we do our steering wheel. If our cars are working right, we use our steering wheel a lot, but depending on the surfaces, we're using our feet as much to turn as we are our steering. It's a lot easier where I'm from. Most people have driven on the snow, and if you're used to driving on the snow, you kind of know how to get sideways or use your brakes or your emergency brake or spin the tires, and it makes it even easier yet if you've been in a rear-wheel drive car in the snow. You're already off to a good start if you can drive in the wintertime in a rear-wheel vehicle in Minnesota.
I guess like the rookie maybe would just be get out there and just gas on it, but that's probably not the right answer. We're all kind of insane, I would say. So for me, the biggest thing is anybody that's never raced before, a late model is 850 horsepower. You got complete control of it at times. It's controlled chaos is what I like to call it. So for me, it's just hammer down, being super aggressive. The last couple of years, late model racing has got way more aggressive, and you got to rub fenders with the best of them.